Like a bittersweet day for you on senior day, not being able to play.
Yeah, I don't know if it kind of hits you when you're on the sidelines and everything like that. Like last Saturday, it was pretty brutal. You just kind of feel useless right now, and it just kind of sucks and everything. But I'm so grateful for these 4 years, and I want to change a thing. Just the people I've met and the amount of people in that locker room, the amount of people in this program, you guys, the fans. It's just been surreal.
Feels like the other day you were taking official visits to Minnesota and Florida State and Arkansas. How fast is it going for you?
It's crazy. It's just like the snap of a finger. And they always say you're going to be look back and it's going to be like, holy crap. And then here it is, holy crap. Here I am, about to go out for my senior day. So it's crazy.
I know you can't play, but you've been going out for the coin flips and stuff like that. I mean, is it good just to be able to do that kind of stuff?
Yeah, anything. I mean, what people don't realize when you get injured is obviously I missed the game and everything, but the thing that hurts the most is you just miss the feeling of being part of the team. You know, there's something special about the camaraderie of the game of football, whether it's talking about how a coach was just ripping you or whether it's going through meetings, eating dinner and everything like that. There's just so much bonding that goes on, and you really miss that because you're kind of away from the team and everything like that. So I missed the football part, but I missed the camaraderie part way more. So being able to do the coin flip, being able to not even be there during the game, but be there during the pregame where I can interact with the guys and talk around, that's been huge for me.
Matt Summers not as fun as some of the other guys, I guess.
Yeah, you know, Matt gets me working in there.
You know, you got the Senior Bowl invite. What's your recovery period going to be like for that time in late January?
Yeah, we'll have to see. It's kind of just hit or miss. The recovery time is kind of right around that 3-month window, so we'll just see how I'm feeling. I don't think, more than likely, I won't be able to play, but we'll see how it is.
Frank, even though you can't play in the game, and you obviously have a good pulse for this team, I know it's been a disappointing year overall, but how big would it be for the seniors, especially to go out and win over Missouri?
Yeah, it'd be huge. There's a lot of good guys in the senior class, and to go out with a win would be ideal. Obviously, this thing hasn't gone the way we wanted it, and you guys have heard the same thing every week that we're working on the next one, and everything. But it's true. I mean, the guys come in each week, and it's a whole new focus. It's a whole new task at hand, and they come in with a positive mindset, and that's a compliment to Coach B and his staff, and that's a compliment to all the seniors and the leaders in this group. Is although we faced a lot of adversity and we faced a lot of tough times, we're still opening the book and keep going every time.
Missouri last year was kind of in a different situation. You guys were trying to improve your bowl destination. It's a rivalry game, a trophy game. Is there any sense of revenge given those parameters?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, it's kind of, I feel like the rivalry's definitely been amped up in recent years, so I think there definitely might be a feeling of revenge. Obviously, me being hurt, not around it as much, so I don't have the quite exact feel of the locker room right now, but I'm sure there is.
How difficult has it been in that offensive line room with everything you guys have had to deal with this year?
I mean, everybody's going down. We're dropping like flies. You know, it's tough, but Coach Anderson really preaches that next man up mentality, and that mentality of everybody preparing like they're a starter, which I think, although we struggle and everything, it's helped us out. I think it could be a way worse, and there's been guys like Dylan Hayes will think of starting as an offensive lineman, moving to defensive line, and getting back and end up playing in a game. That's crazy to ask for someone, and he did pretty dang well. So it's a compliment to Coach Anderson for, I mean, obviously it hasn't been ideal and everything like that, but being able to get guys out there, and hopefully one of these days Arkansas starts getting some breaks with these injuries.
You have a close relationship with Coach Bielema. With you being injured and football not taking up as much of your time, I'm sure you're a little more exposed than maybe some other players on the team to what's going on with the talk about Brett. Just can you talk about that?
Yeah, you know,
how it makes you feel?
I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything like that, but Coach Bielema has a plan, and Coach Bielema has a process with every single player he brings in. And what I did when I got here is when he recruited me, he showed me his plan. He pulled out his yellow notebook. He showed me where we're going to be, where we're going to end up. And he told me, you just believe me, you just trust in me, and you just believe everything I do and listen. And that's what I've done. It's no simple process or anything like that. If he can get guys to buy into his plan, I'm living proof. I mean, he's made everything I've ever needed come true. I'm sitting here, eligible draft pick, invited to the Senior Bowl. It's graduating, and you know, all the stuff with my family and everything. I can't say enough about Coach B, so there's that.
You know, he said that in his recruiting pitch to guys, he talks about senior day. Do you remember him talking to you about senior day when he was recruiting you?
Yeah, and he talks about, he brings out this yellow notepad. I remember like it was yesterday, me and my dad sitting in his office, and he draws the line, and here we are, and here you are at senior day, and then he writes down all the things he wants you to accomplish, and it's just crazy how it's all came real, and it's not rocket science or anything like that. You just got to get guys to buy in and believe his plan.
How tough is it to hear the talk about him?
I mean, it definitely wears on me. I'm personally on. I can't speak for everyone else because I'm sure in that locker room they're trying to keep a focused mindset. But me being out of it, it definitely wears on me, and I think it just sucks because that's the business it is, and obviously it's a winning business and everything like that. But he's just an amazing person, and I don't think you can get much people to talk bad about Coach B, and especially myself. He's been everything and more for me.